Welcome back. Time now to take a look at the NL Central standings, brought to you by the Bob Lacorcio Auto Group. You see the front-running Pittsburgh Pirates on top. Cubs having a successful road trip, have a chance to build some momentum here with his long homestand. Brewers had some injury issues. Cardinals trying to figure it out, and the Reds kind of scuffling like they have the last few years. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Pirates in the 5th inning.
Strike one on Dickerson. There's some Pirate fans who wanted to start a petition. They were so upset with the owner after those trades in the offseason.
Probably.
Thinking they were not going to be competitive enough. Not the case early on.
Didn't I read it? Josh Harrison, too, said, well, trade me too, please.
Yeah, he said, if we're not going to compete, maybe it's better if I get moved as well. They're generally two reactions from players after those things happen. One is maybe trade me, or the other one is, well, those guys are gone. We just care about us now.
Yeah, and regardless of what the initial reaction is, at the end of the day, you just got to come to the ballpark and get ready and play. If you let it affect you negatively, it's just going to cause issues for your own game. If you get caught up in you know, whatever the front office is doing.
Cervelli with 2 hits.
David Freese, a veteran who's on the bench today, he made a lot of noise in spring training and talking to the media and just questioning the culture of the Pirates since he'd been there. He didn't think they were focused on winning, didn't think they competed hard enough.
Outside for a ball. Chatwood due up second in the bottom of this inning, so gotta figure this is it for him, this 5th, as he's up over 90 pitches. As Lester Strode chats with Mike Montgomery. Two and one. Two and two. He's back in it. Thought he had him. Couldn't get the borderline call. And a full count. It's Moran next.
Yeah, I think the movement, the reach here by Contreras, which he had no option. I think that may have cost him the call.
Awkward cut on strike 3. Chatwood with his 6th punch out of the day. Ball 1 to Moran. Pitching matchups for the rest of this series. Moran took a half swing. Lefties tomorrow night. Stephen Brault for the Pirates, John Lester for the Cubs, and then Trevor Williams and Kyle Hendricks, right-handers, on Thursday afternoon. Club to right, and it's foul.
Pretty quick swing there by Moran. Quick bat. There's the matchup for tomorrow. The big fella going for the Cubs, Stephen Brault for the Pirates.
So it'll be Lester's first home start. And as we mentioned earlier, the last 3 seasons he had started the home opener. Called strike 3, needed a 1-2-3. That might be it for Chatwood. 5-2 Pirates.
Good morning, Deb. Thanks for coming in to River City Tire today. We'll get on your alignment and oil change right away.
Here at River City Tire, we are a full-service shop that can service all your car needs.
We'll help you make the right decisions about your car.
Call River City Tire today, where we care about you and your car.
It's the final hours of Banner Home Furnishings' huge retirement going out of business sale in Clinton. Final markdowns have been taken on all remaining sofas, love seats, and recliners. All mattresses now being sacrificed during these final hours, but don't wait. These once-in-a-lifetime bargains absolutely end Saturday, April 21st at 5 p.m. Everything ordered, sold, nothing held back. But hurry, it's the final hours. Saturday, April 21st at 5 p.m. It's over. Banner Home Furnishings retirement going out of business sale in Clinton. It's the final hours.
Our warehouse is overloaded with great products with gigantic savings just in time for our biannual gigantic sale. And it's bigger and better than ever. This Maytag front load laundry pair has gigantic savings. Every appliance you need for your home, whether it be one piece or the entire suite, is on sale right now. Take advantage of 12 months interest-free financing. Stop into Zeglin's TV and Appliance today. Your hometown, our hometown.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
At River City Tire, we know your car like it's our own.
We are family-owned and operated since 1987.
We employ ASE certified technicians and use the latest technology to keep your car running like new.
Come join the River City Tire family, where we care about you and your car.
Let's take a look now at the home run cam brought to you by Toyota. Tested, trusted Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. That's first pitch fastball. Javi Baez, first time up. That was in the second inning, and home run number 1 on the young season for El Mago.
Cubs trail by 3 runs. Efren Navarro set to make his Cubs debut. Will bat for Chatwood next. Curve right in there for a strike. Navarro just joined the roster with Anthony Rizzo going on the disabled list. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He's got some protection on that front leg. I'm not quite sure where the ball got him.
I mean, he's got to be among the league leaders in fouling balls off of his body.
I think he fouled it above that shin guard.
Makes an early commitment on this two-seam fastball, yeah.
Above the knee, in fact.
But he even looks stylish when he crumples to the ground, fouling the ball off his knee. Well, let's see if he can battle here, down 2 strikes.
Cervelli will pick it up and throw to first. Here's Navarro at a nice spring with the Cubs. Began the year at AAA Iowa. And a really great story. He was a 50th round draft pick and big league time with the Angels, Tigers, and now the Cubs. And I'm assuming that's why he's wearing 50. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Unless he's from Hawaii.
He is from California.
All right.
Product of MLB's Urban Youth Academy. Many Cub fans familiar with the RBI program. Tapped on the ground the other way. Moran's throw. Not in time. He's 1 for 1 as a Cub.
Clever bit of hitting there. 69 plate appearances with the Tigers last year. Limited time in the previous seasons with the Angels. With the shift, Moran's got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Good look from our new camera position off of first base. Here's Happ. A ground out and a fly out. Too high from Nova. Nova, I mentioned, signed with the Yankees back in 2004. Made his debut in 2010. He had a 15-game winning streak at one point over the course of 2 seasons. Tommy John surgery 2014, traded to the Pirates 2016, and then JD mentioned earlier he re-signed that December to a 3-year contract. One swing and a miss.
It almost looked like Ian was out in front of that fastball.
And he strikes out. 2 away.
Number 17, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant with 2 outs and a man at first. Cubs will go into their bullpen in the 6th. It looks to be Mike Montgomery. Swinging strike on Bryant. Inside that time, 1-1. And that hit Chris in that pad above his elbow. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate in Ben Zobrist.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to make a mistake out over the plate against Chris Bryant. Overcooks his 2-seam fastball a little bit, but that sets a table here for Zobrist, who's 0 for 2 today, but over the course of the first 9 games of the season, he's really been swinging it well.
Nova getting a lot of swings and misses here lately.
First pitch change up there, and talked about Baez and Schwarber and Happ having issues swinging and missing in the zone. That's something that Zobrist rarely does.
Waits on an 0-1. Golfed into left. Dickerson is there. Two-hands it. And the Cubs strand a couple. They trail 5-2 after 5.
A 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paints now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
It's the final hours of Banner Home Furnishings' huge retirement going out of business sale in Clinton. Final markdowns have been taken on all remaining sofas, love seats, and recliners. All mattresses now being sacrificed during these final hours, but don't wait. These once-in-a-lifetime bargains absolutely end Saturday, April 21st at 5 p.m. Everything ordered sold, nothing held back. But hurry, it's the final hours. Saturday, April 21st at 5 p.m. It's over. Banner Home Furnishings retirement going out of business sale in Clinton. It's the final hours.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Welcome to Carrie the Musical. Riverdale, all new episode Wednesday, April 18th.
2.5 Men. A full hour tonight at 9 on the Quad Cities CW.
It's time for our Dunkin' Donuts Fun Cam, where yesterday that meant making the most of a winter blast at Wrigley, throwing snowballs, building snowmen. Yeah, loads of fun. Today it does mean baseball. Quite a change in seasons overnight, which only added work for the grounds crew here at Wrigley, and that is about more than just making sure the grass is green for opening day. As Joe Madden says, dirt matters. A lot of what they do goes on underneath the grass, making sure that everything is ready to go. And they had already put in countless hours over the last 2 weeks just to get ready for today. And they do that year round to make sure that Wrigley looks consistently pristine. I love that phrase, dirt matters. How do we get them T-shirts saying that for each time they take the field, Len?
I think Joe has a guy. There's
Yeah.
no question. I have a question for you, Dion, after this pitch. You can hang with us. The 0-1 from Montgomery, swing and a miss. So you were right off the new dugout.
Yes.
Do you notice the players are still trying to figure out where they should sit or stand?
There's just so much space. There's so many places to go. I think that's the biggest difference is they've got so much more room. You can tell they're really liking it down here for sure. They noticed it right away. Just what a difference it makes that there's so much space down here. It is quite nice. There's no doubt about that.
Thanks, Dion. Mike Montgomery in for Tyler Chatwood. Pulled after 5 innings. Let's see if Hayward has enough room. It looks like he will. And this pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time.
Mike on for the 5th time this year. Valuable guy, can give you multiple innings out of the pen. It's tough on righties as well as left-handed hitters. And in all likelihood, somewhere along the way, he'll get some starts this year.
If you want to nitpick the day of Ivan Nova, he's left 5 men on base and 2 at bats. But usually you don't count on pitchers to do much offensively.
You know, he doesn't have that clutch gene. It's a good looking swing there. I hope the irony was apparent in the way I said that, because
it was to me.
This is one ugly hack. It starts good. You know, he's drifting out there, and then that back foot just got a little wobbly. Hey, that's better.
Hayward again.
Speaking of irony, Tyler Chatwood in his last start walked 6. And I think the narrative coming out of that, well, he got away with it. He walked 6, but he only allowed the 1 run. Today, he walks 1, strikes out 7, but gives up 5 runs.
Hard to figure sometimes.
Balls in play worked against them today, especially in that 3rd inning, of course, when they scored 3 on 5 hits. A lot of hard contact.
Harrison lines to Bryant. So hard contact there, but luckily for an out. Bottom 6, 5-2 Pittsburgh.
No matter where you are in life, Goods has furniture to fit your style and your budget. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, I think we have something for everyone, and it's on sale every day, so you can always be sure you're getting the best value. This is what I think is so wonderful about Goods. Not only is the selection great, but the prices are great too. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Today, we're finally getting our bathtub redone. We weren't happy with it.
Oh, we didn't want the headaches of demolition.
Or the days without our bathroom. Then a friend told us about Bath Fitter and their unique tub-over-tub process. There's no demolition, and they install in as little as a day. They also have a seamless wall for a watertight fit. And Bath Fitter has a lifetime guarantee. What a difference. Finally, a bathtub I love.
Call today for our best offer.
So what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy. I was born to be somebody.
Our warehouse is overloaded with great products with gigantic savings just in time for our biannual gigantic sale. And it's bigger and better than ever. This Maytag front-load laundry pair has gigantic savings. Every appliance you need for your home, whether it be one piece or the entire suite, is on sale right now. Take advantage of 12 months interest-free financing. Stop into Zeglin's TV and Appliance today. Your hometown, our hometown.
If you're injured in a serious accident, call Cupie and Abraham right now.
Today's pitching matchup brought to you by Goodwill. Amazing finds only at Goodwill. Nova outlasting Chatwood so far, and the Cubs trail by 3. Will have the middle of their order here against the veteran right-hander.
Nova, as he worked his way through the lineup 2nd and 3rd time, starting to mix in that first pitch curveball a little bit to go along with the fastball changeup combination. It's a chase on the breaker there from Contreras.
One pitch off the inside edge. The Angels are 8-3 for the first time since 1987. Shohei Ohtani pitched to Jim on Sunday. What a week he had. Homered 3 consecutive starts at the DH position.
Yeah, boy, he's pretty impressive to watch both in the batter's box and on the mound. He is a specimen. Throwing 100 miles per hour the other day.
He's been pretty much a fastball splitter guy. If he develops that slider, I can't even imagine. Mets have tied for the best 9-game start in their history. They're 8-1. Full count on Contreras.
The other thing about Nova here today, the Pirates have earned a reputation under Ray Searage, the pitching coach, of a team that really likes to pitch inside, and he's done a lot of that today. There's Ray, mustachioed gentleman.
Next to Dave Jouse, Chicago native. Fly ball pretty well hit to right, but Polanco will get there. First time they retired Contreras. Stay ahead of the forecast with ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Meteorologist Cheryl Scott, Larry Mowry, Phil Schwartz, and Tracy Butler are the first to alert you to changing conditions and severe weather. ABC 7 Eyewitness News, your AccuWeather station. And great work by our ABC 7 crew on our extended pregame coverage today. Mark and JR and Dion. Cheryl stopped by. A chat with Tom Ricketts and Theo Epstein. Good stuff. And Sister Jean stopped by.
Ratings went through the roof.
1-1 to Schwarber. Here it comes. Bouncer to third. The only guy over there is Moran. And he makes the play. Two outs now, Addison Russell. Cubs have had 2 leads in the game, 1-0 and 2-1. But the Pirates put up 3 in the third, added the Marte home run in the fourth.
Nova's been pretty much in control out there. Leadoff double by Contreras in the fourth. Cubs weren't able to cash that in. Not seeing him well today. There's another swing and miss at a fastball right there. Just a little late sinking action. And he nothing for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. And for whatever reason last year, as Cervelli gets smoked by that one, Addy so much better on the road than he was here at Wrigley Field. He had just a $180 at home last year. $184, $280 on the road for Russell.
Inside of the left foot.
Little ankle burger. You know who'd be yelling at Cervelli right now if he were still here?
Who's that?
Miguel Montero.
He would. Russell strikes out. Nova's been really good today. He's got a 5-2 lead after 6.
At Rallies and Checkers, we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's beef, melted cheese, bistro sauce, and crispy onions. So how hungry are you? The single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burger. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Not again.
What, honey?
It's backed up again.
It's time to call Right on Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right on Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs.
I would recommend the telescopic flagpole. It's very simple to use. Just a couple buttons, and it takes 5 minutes tops to change the flags out. It's very quiet. I don't hear it when the wind blows and the flags fly different directions. I don't hear a thing. I have a solar light on the top, and then I also have lights on the bottom that shine up because I really want everybody to see it. If anybody is looking for a fan drape or a flagpole, go to Regalia Flags. They've got a lot to choose from.
Discounted furniture. Bedrooms. Mattresses. Living rooms. Discounted Furniture, 2125 3rd Avenue, Rock Island, Illinois. No credit needed.
At Rallies and Checkers, get a vacation to go with new real fruit slushies that taste like that island life. Sweet peach mango or Caribbean colada. All that's missing is the palm trees. Rallies and Checkers, fast foodies know the deal.
We are running out of time. We don't know where your mother and Jack are. A rescue may be impossible. They're gonna kill her.
Supernatural, all new this Thursday at 8/7 Central. A full hour of Family Guy, tonight at 5 on the Quad Cities CW.
We mentioned it's a home opener, but it's also Loyola Day here at the ballpark. Porter Moser, the head men's basketball coach, is here. Congratulations, Coach, on a wonderful season, and it's great to have you at Wrigley Field.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. You know, I'm a lifelong diehard Cub fan. To have this vantage point, and this has just been a great day for us in our program.
So your head's got to be spinning a little bit.
You know, it was a surreal run, but when you're in there, you're in it as the head coach. You're just so much about competing and preparing and trying to win. And it's been about a week now, and I've been on the recruiting trail right away. I've hit the road recruiting, but just, you know, being in this atmosphere in Wrigleyville and just seeing so many people. We were at the Bulls, had us in there Saturday night, and you're starting to get a feel for the effect it had. And you didn't realize it when you're in the moment, but you're seeing the effect it had on so many people around here, and that's what's really cool and special.
Well, what I thought was really cool is that you were on a radio show, I think the day after the loss. You were still upset that you lost. I mean, you wanted to be in that final game.
Well, it's a credit to our guys and our staff. We really believed we were going to be playing Monday night. And I got out of San Antonio and I watched the game at my house with my 4 kids and my wife. It was just us just watching it. And it was tough watching the preview stuff and showing highlights of the Michigan game because, you know, we believed we were going to be there. And I don't know if anybody could beat Villanova, but we thought we were going to be there Monday night. And we did. And you got to give credit to Michigan because they're really good and they played a heck of a game and beat us.
Start of the year, talking to your guys, did you set a goal? Making the tournament? I mean, what from what the level of expectation to where you ended up? What was the delta there?
I tell you, we had a lot of Joe Madden in us. We talked about the process. We didn't set out saying we're going to be at the Final Four. We talked about this mentality of getting better the whole year. And you know, it was so much of what was in front of us. And even when we won the Missouri Valley tournament and went to the NCAA that got the bid, it wasn't like we set out we're going to the Final Four. It was Miami was our first game, and that everything was what we had to do to beat Miami. And then it was Tennessee, and it just every game the guys were just believed that they were going to beat the team in front of us. And I got to give them credit because sometimes as young people it's hard to think about the process and to do what you need to do in the moment, but these guys did, and it paid off. We won 32 games, and it was a program record.
3-2 the count on Starling Marte. We're chatting with Porter Moser. Some of your influences, you played for Tony Barone, right? One of the greatest names in basketball history. And you coached under Rick Majerus, the late Rick Majerus. What kind of influence did he have on you? Bouncer to third. Bryant will make the play.
So first, Tony Barone was my college coach at Creighton. Chicago guy, diehard Cubs fan, bat boy in his day. So Coach Barone, and then I coached with him. I got in the profession. So 6 years with Coach Barone, just a huge impact on how to build a program, run a program. So he was a huge influence in my life. And then Rick Majerus, you know, coaching 4 years with Coach Majerus, and just the attention to detail and everything learned from him, and just very blessed to have 2 mentors like that.
As your guys could tell, we have a very spacious booth, but we've got enough room for everybody. As they're going to.
Yeah, we've had a half a dozen bears in here before, so. I mean, football players, not the animal.
There's the 0-1 to Bell, bounced line of third, 2 strikes.
So, at any point along the way, I'm sure you got all kinds of calls, congratulations, and was there anything that was like, man, I can't believe I heard from this person?
You know, there was a lot of people. I know some of the entertainers like Drake and Chance the Rapper reached out to some of our guys. I know President Obama tweeted out. For me, one of the coolest things was to see all the Cubs in Loyola shirts on the day of the Final Four game. They were in batting practice in Miami, and they were all in Loyola shirts, and Joe Madden. I thought that was really cool, being a lifelong Cubs fan, to see. And just talking to, I was talking to Kyle Schwarber and Anthony Rizzo and Joe Madden before the game, and they were just like, it was fun to see them. They were following us, and that's really cool for our program.
Bell grounds one the other way into right against the shift.
Yeah, it looks like Javi cheated a little bit towards the bag right prior to the pitch.
That will bring up Dickerson, who's 2 for 3.
And you see how he was waiting. He was anticipating having to go the other way.
So you've been doing this a long time. You played, you've coached for a long time. For some of your players, this is going to be the best, greatest basketball experience of their lifetime. What's the balance of enjoying the run while, as you say, staying focused on the process? It's tough to do both, right?
It was. And these guys, all along I was asked, how are you guys, enjoy the moment? And because they were a mature, focused group, we enjoyed the heck out of the journey. I mean, just every step of the way, the Missouri Valley Championship to getting to the Sweet 16 and Elite 8, every step of the way we were having motorcades and parades for us, and they enjoyed it like young men. But every time it was ready to do film, practice, they were completely locked in. And that made my job easier to let them enjoy it because they were locked in when they needed to be locked in.
Absolutely.
It was surreal, though, just being the Final Four in San Antonio and to see. You can't prepare for it. People go try to be as normal as you can. There's nothing normal about the hype at the Final Four.
When the bright lights and
normal.
all the media and everything goes, it's like the postseason here when you LCS and the World Series. And I don't care how long these guys have been around. When you see that, it's like, wow.
Exactly.
Favorite Cub growing up?
Ryan Sandberg. I got to see Andre Dawson Hawk. I met him. I love Ronnie Sano. I love the heel click and his enthusiasm in the booth. So I got my Sano jersey on. Those guys specifically.
1-0 pitch is a strike on Cervelli. Back-to-back 2-out singles from Bell and Dickerson. Pirates lead the Cubs home opener 5-2 in the 7th. Everybody back on the infield with 2 outs. Zobrist holds on Dickerson, and here's the pitch. That's outside. Any vacation plans, or going to take a breath at some point?
Some point, maybe before my camp started in June. But we got some recruiting to do. We're hitting the recruiting trail. These guys are going to finish up the academic school year, so we got to monitor that. But maybe sometime when end of May, there's a little chance.
That ball has hit a ton, and Cervelli just banged a 3-run homer. His first homer of the season, and it's now 8-2.
All started with 2 outs, nobody on. Bell single, Dickerson single, and now Cervelli with the long ball. And Cervelli, throughout his career, has been a guy who hits for average. He'll take his walks, but doesn't slug much. But he got into this one.
Guess his foot's okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to tell you, I've done this a couple times, and normally I've done it like twice. It's been like a six pitch inning, and I don't get anything to talk about. So I hate this that it's happened. I've had like 2 6-pitch innings when I've been up here before.
You'd rather be singing right now than watching Cervelli circle the bases.
Colin Moran takes ball 1.
Cubs are going to need a Rambler-like miracle to win this ball game.
I mean, we got a couple innings left in us. I see the rally caps. The rally scarves are out today. I see some Rambler scarves out here.
Mm-hmm.
That is a strike. It's 1-1. Yeah, there you go.
That's my sister.
Oh, okay.
That was my sister, Kate.
One bounced up there.
So you talked about recruiting. A little different conversation these days with some of the recruits you're dealing with?
No, it's great to the phone calls and the just everybody in the country watches the Final Four, especially young high school young men, and so it's definitely a ring to it with that. So hopefully to parlay and capitalize on it.
Mm-hmm.
We've been recruiting. I've been all over this week, already hitting the trail, and it keeps my mind moving forward rather than backwards off that last game. But definitely recruiting is the lifeblood of what we want to do, and recruit the right type of student athletes at Loyola to fit what we've been doing in our culture.
Moran takes the walk. We'll bring up Jordy Mercer. I mentioned your sister. Well, Sister Jean, what an inspiration she is. And that's the other side of the run, is just She trended all over Twitter. It was just so great.
It was a great story. And the Sister Jean that you see right there and that we saw, you guys all saw, that's not the Sister Jean that we know. The Sister Jean that we know is, she's, she had an accident. She's not in the wheelchair. She's high energy. She's everywhere.
Coach, you ready to sing?
I am.
All right. Time for the 7th inning stretch.
Today's guest conductors for Take Me Out to the Ball Game, members of the Ramblers Final Four men's basketball team and head coach Porter Moser.
Thank you, Chicago, for embracing our team. It's now time for some baseball in the greatest park in the world and the greatest city in the world. Woo! So let me hear you. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Or it's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs!
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
Our warehouse is overloaded with great products with gigantic savings just in time for our biannual gigantic sale. And it's bigger and better than ever. This Maytag front-load laundry pair has gigantic savings. Every appliance you need for your home, whether it be one piece or the entire suite, is on sale right now. Take advantage of 12 months interest-free financing. Stop into Zeglin's TV and Appliance today. Your hometown, our hometown.
Cubs batting here in the bottom of the 7th. And 2-0 on Jason Hayward. Eight to 2 Pirates. Nova nearing the 90 pitch mark.
Not a lot of stressful pitches for Nova here this afternoon. Now working with a comfortable lead. Pirates have a lot of big arms out in their bullpen. Some younger guys that we're maybe not familiar with, but a lot of power arms. And of course, talked about their closer, formerly Rivero, now Vasquez, is one of the better ones in the game.
Bounce to the shortstop. Moser gets rid of it quickly and beats Hayward by a step. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live at home, in the office, or on the go with MLB.tv. Your subscription includes MLB At-Bat Premium, allowing you to watch live baseball on your favorite supported devices. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. Baez a home run and a strikeout.
Tommy La Stella out on deck.
Curveball missed. 2-0.
Got to make sure you get a strike here. Obviously, you need traffic down 6 runs. If he throws you a cookie, go ahead and hammer it.
And he does, and it's gone. Nice call, partner. 8-3.
Well, there's a tendency to get passive in that situation, but if you can control the strike zone and you get a pitch to your liking and you've got power, it's not a bad idea to put a good swing on it. So there's home run number 2 today for Javi Baez. Nova at the mercy of the count, really 2-0 with a 6-run lead, so you got to challenge.
Toyota home run replay.
It's a first pitch fastball he got first time up, and interestingly enough, that really wasn't in the strike zone, but it's up where he liked it.
Toyota tested, trusted. Toyota, let's go places. LaStella off the bench. Almost 110 off the bat. 378 feet for Baez. Eddie Butler up in the Cubs bullpen. Now 3-1 on LaStella.
So a different story here, obviously. LaStella's a different player than Baez. He doesn't hit the ball out of the ballpark very often, so got to be more judicious here. And LaStella, he doesn't freak out when he has a couple strikes on him, so I would not be surprised to see him taking all the way here.
He swings away, and it's a chopper to Harrison. Two down, and it brings up Ian Happ. And Hurdle has to be very pleased with what he's gotten from his ace today, as Nova tries to get through 7. And right now with a seemingly comfortable 5-run lead. In there for a strike.
Nova's 5th career start against the Cubs. Coming in, he was 2-1 with a 4.09. They saw him 3 times last year.
Looks like the wind has shifted a little bit and is blowing out toward right center. When you're a team down 5 runs, that's a good thing.
You know, it's funny. People that do what we do, we talk a lot about the lack of complete games anymore. Guys don't pitch 7 innings very much anymore.
You're right.
And when you dig into the numbers, for good reason.
Pop fly off the bat of Happ. Marte camped under it, and that's the inning. 1-out homer by Baez, his 2nd homer of the season and 2nd of the day. It's now 8-3. Pirates lead.
Good morning, Deb. Thanks for coming in to River City Tire today. We'll get on your alignment and oil change right away.
Here at River City Tire, we are a full-service shop that can service all your car needs.
We'll help you make the right decisions about your car.
Call River City Tire today, where we care about you and your car.
What stands out about a Ross graduate is the education and training that they've received. I know when we receive a resume from a Ross graduate that they have gone through everything from a training standpoint and skill standpoint that would make them successful in one of our medical offices.
Being a Ross graduate and being a part of the Toledo Clinic has most definitely contributed to making me the medical assistant that I am today.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and get $300 off the latest smartphones. No trade-in required. Other carriers squeeze you with restrictions. What? And hidden fees. Don't get hosed. Switch today and get $300 off the latest smartphones with no hidden fees and no trade-in required. Plus, a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
At River City Tire, we know your car like it's our own.
We are family owned and operated since 1987.
We employ ASE certified technicians and use the latest technology to keep your car running like new.
Come join the River City Tire family where we care about you and your car.
She's filled you with helium.
Always knew you were lightweight.
All right, where is she?
He's gonna fall to his death.
The Flash returns with an all-new episode tonight at 8/7 Central.
Famous Dave's caters award-winning barbecue delivered to you.
Live local breaking news. That's ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 10 with Alan Krzyzewski, Kathy Brock, Cheryl Burton, meteorologist Cheryl Scott, and sports with Mark Giangreco. Right-hander Eddie Butler is in.
Adam Frazier, the pinch batter here for the Pirates.
The pitch almost hit him. And this pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. One hit on the ground to the shortstop Russell, who charges aggressively and throws in plenty of time.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
Third appearance for Eddie Butler. The first one was that prolonged outing in the extra inning game down in Miami. He pitched brilliantly in that ball game, but suffered the loss.
Bryant pulled in at third against Harrison, former Cub draft pick. Swing and a miss. They've gotten contributions from all over this lineup. They've scored 8 runs without a hit from their RBI leader. That is a fair ball, and Contreras fires a bullet to Zobrist for out number 2.
And there's the former infielder coming out in Contreras. That was a pretty play. He is so quick, so athletic from behind the plate. Normally don't talk about catcher's range, but you don't see many catchers go that far to make a play on a ground ball.
Not quite like that. Here's the 0 for 4 Polanco. And to this point, they haven't needed his bat. Home run swing came up empty. The high one to center. Happ is there to make the catch. And the Pirates go 1-2-3 in the 8th. They lead the Cubs 8-3.
The Quanta True Hybrid. Handcrafted in Marion. Individually pocketed springs combined with natural latex and organic cotton. Every coil independently adjusting to your body contours, providing amazing cloud-like comfort. Shop the huge spring into savings sale at Lebeda. Queen Plush just $3.99. Talolate latex adjustable beds and 2-sided mattresses. Get 0% financing until 2022. Hurry, sale ends Saturday at Lebeda.
Whether you want to defend yourself, lose weight, or find a new hobby, Spellius Martial Arts has classes for everyone. Little Tigers learn basic starting skills, discipline, and focus. Taekwondo teaches self-defense while building confidence like nothing else. Thai cardio is a real workout with a kick. Feel healthy in body and mind. Try a class for free and set your own schedule with morning, noon, and night classes. Spellius Martial Arts at South Park Mall in Moline. For confidence, exercise, focus, and more, call 292-4444.
All across America, teenagers are making a difference, gaining respect, and changing the future. Here in Illinois, the future is now. 16 and 17-year-olds can now register to be organ tissue donors in Illinois. Nearly 5,000 people in our state need a life-saving organ, and about 300 people die every year waiting. Be part of the solution. Join the Illinois Secretary of State's Organ Tissue Donor Registry. Register at lifegoeson.com.
I need you to find black light, dead or alive.
Famous Dave's caters award-winning barbecue delivered to you.
The save of the game is brought to you by Feldco. Save big at Feldco. Get 2 windows for the price of 1. Call 866-4FELDCO today. Ivan Nova went 7 innings. Gave up 3 runs and a quality start. Key for him, he didn't walk anybody.
Yeah, he might not have been a supernova, but he was a really good Nova and in position to pick up his first win of the year. He turns it over to the bullpen. This is a young right-hander by the name of Edgar Santana. It's 19 times for the Pirates last year, 5 times so far this season, and a 5.40 ERA. One of those good bullpen arms we talked about earlier. It goes mid-90s with the heater, slider, and a change.
And this pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. Foul strike on Chris Bryant. Oh, and 2.
Kind of a slurvy slide ball there from Santana.
Just missed. 40,144 on opening day. Take 2. The weather cooperated. The Pirates, though, have not. One-game suspension for both Yadier Molina and Torey Lovullo after their disagreement the other day in St. Louis. And I saw Lovullo expressed some regret for the
salty language.
Yeah. Santana makes the play. 1 out here in the Cubs' 8th.
Hey, check out the variety of luxury premier options that Wrigley Field has to offer for your next client, corporate, or family function. Like an all-inclusive suite experience. Daily suite rentals are still available for this opening week of baseball here at Wrigley Field. For details, visit Cubs.com/premier.
Zobrist with 1 out. He's batting 3rd today. He's 0 for 3. And he takes a strike. Cubs hope to not be without Anthony Rizzo for too long. Thankfully, it's now a 10-day DL, not a 15. And if it had still been a 15, he might not even have been moved off the active roster.
Backdated till Friday, correct? So
yes.
Eligible to come off for the Cardinals series. Yeah, just with a back, you don't want to push it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
It's pretty nasty there. Santana from the Dominican Republic. He's 26 years old.
Second time he's faced the Cubs. First time he's pitched in this ballpark. Rays still lead the White Sox 5-1. They're in the top of the 8th. On the south side. And 2-1. Steven Strasburg pitches for the Nationals tonight against Mike Foltynewicz of the Braves in D.C. Mets will have Jacob deGrom on the mound in Miami. They're trying to make it 9 out of 10 to start the year. Contreras has his 3rd hit. We'll bring up Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3 with a go-ahead RBI single in the first. Suter and Martinez tonight in St. Louis. Brewers and Cardinals. Ball 1. Schwarber's single and 2 Javier Baez homers supplying the offense today. Michael Feliz up in the visitors' bullpen. Runner at first, 2 outs, 8th inning. Ground ball, base hit. Contreras normally would be pretty aggressive even with 2 outs, but not down 5.
Not down 5, and he got caught going to third base back in the first inning for the final out of the inning. It was a play that it looked like he was safe, came off the bag, and on review he was called out. Just want to make sure you don't make that 3rd out at third base, and certainly in this situation you're in station-to-station mode. Well, if you're going to have a 9th inning hero, you need to do some damage before then. Great opportunity here for Russell with a couple on. He's had a rough day. He struck out all 3 times.
Chance to remind you this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs. Notice Ray Searage kind of took a circuitous route to get to the mound. He must have a superstition about not stepping on the chalk lines. He kind of walked toward home plate and around the running lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just used to the old angle from the old dugout.
Could be. Tough day for Russell.
So challenge here, of course. Don't let the previous at-bats influence this one. You know, you've punched out 3 times. You want to do something heroic. You got to make sure you get a pitch. Definitely over anxious.
Santana's 0-2 is in the dirt. That Cervelli home run really hurt. It went from 5-2 to 8-2 in the 7th. Now it's 8-3.
Spin, spin, spin. One breaking ball after another here. That might have been the message from Serge. Hey, look, just keep throwing breaking balls. Pitch away from his power. Pitch away from slugging in this situation. Also likes the fastball, inner third and up a little bit.
Opening day crowd on its feet. As the Cubs try to give them a game late. Runners will be going here with 2 outs.
That was his pitch. That was his pitch. Just pulled off it a little bit. Can't be quite as aggressive on 3-2 as you could say on 2-0 or 3-1. So he'll be hoping to get another one like that, but it's highly unlikely he will.
Tap foul back of the plate. Lights are on here in the late afternoon. Wind blowing out. Believe it or not. We're on April 10th. Another 3-2 and ball 4 to load the bases.
Well, nice job by Russell settling things down after falling behind in the count, ultimately working the walk here. And Santana, kid without a lot of big league experience, really feeling the pressure a little bit here. Big crowd at Wrigley Field, as you mentioned, his first appearance ever in this ballpark.
That will be it. Clint wants his closer. So here comes Felipe Vasquez, and this call to the pen brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time.
A 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
At Rallies and Checkers, now you have 3 ways to crush your cravings. Because we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's a seasoned all-beef patty with melted cheese, creamy, savory bistro sauce, Parmesan seasoned crispy onions. And it comes in 3 sizes, single, double, or triple. So how hungry are you? The new single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burgers starting at $1.49. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Personal customized banking. Lakeside Bank. It's about time. And by Chrysler. Get great deals on the Chrysler Pacifica at the Chrysler Spring Sales Event. This pitching change is brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. And it's Felipe Vasquez, May Rivero, in a bases-loaded spot against Jason Hayward. 5-run ball game. If he finishes the game, he'll get a save.
A little bit of a break on a marginal pitch for strike 1. Big arm, mid to upper 90s fastball, outstanding changeup.
He could qualify for the save because the tying run is on deck. 98 for strike 2. And nasty stuff.
Survival mode here for Hayward. Fouled off 99.
Still 2 strikes on Jason Hayward. Three on, 2 down. And all this happening after Santana pretty quickly got the first 2 outs. On the hands and fought off. Vasquez, a former Washington National. And a bouncer into center for a base hit. 2 runs will score. And Hayward will advance to second. So it'll be a 2-run single and then an error. And the tying run coming up, and a guy who's already connected twice today.
Well, great work by Hayward down in the count against Vasquez. He really battled him. Got a fastball out of the way. Just short stroke, made contact, and was rewarded. It squeaks right through the middle of the diamond. And then a misplay as this ball comes back into the infield, allows him to get into scoring position. Could it be the Baez game?
I like it. Swing and a foul. We're trying to become the second Keystone man to have a 3-homer game in Cubs history. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, pretty much bet he was going to come with a change up there. Javi had a pretty good pass at that first pitch fastball.
The error on the throw by Marte, allowing Hayward to get to second base. Swing and a miss, and Vasquez gets out of it. The Cubs do, however, get back to within 3 as we head to the 9th. It's 8-5 Pirates.
Pay 30, 40, up to 50% less on over 250 used vehicles at Mills Chevrolet, and over 50 priced from $1988 to $99.88. Pay up to 50% less at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Oh, the sink is clogged.
Call Rob.
It's time to call Right on Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right on Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
I'm Angie Kendall with the Child Abuse Council, and I start by believing.
Cuando alguien me dice que fueron agredidas o violadas sexualmente, yo prometo empezar a creer.
These 3 little words can make all the difference.
I believe you.
Yo te creo.
I'm Tim Phillips, Dean of Students at St. Ambrose University, and I start by believing.
It all starts with you. Join the global campaign to transform the way we respond to sexual assault.
The great thing about Ross was that in 8 months I learned how to do everything I could for my career.
I love the small class sizes. Everything was hands-on and relevant.
They made me realize I could do anything.
I could go to school in the morning and be home at night with my daughter.
When I was almost done with my program at Ross, I started my externship, and then I got hired.
6 months later, here I am working in an awesome medical facility.
Visit rosseducation.edu.
Take $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado, or buy a 2017 Malibu, not $26,000, $15,988, or Cruise, not $20,000, $13,988. At Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Take the power of AccuWeather wherever you go. Download the new AccuWeather app today to get Chicago's most accurate forecast from ABC 7 Eyewitness News, your AccuWeather station. And the upcoming Cubs schedule is brought to you by Ford, inviting you now to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. 9-game homestand. This is game 1. And lefty Brian Dunsing pitches to Starling Marte, who has homered, walked, and scored twice.
Brian's been busy working for the 6th time here in the early going.
Lofted to center. And it's Ian Happ. Home run leaderboard brought to you by Toyota. Tested, trusted Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. All-time homers at Wrigley Field as a Pirate. And there you see a pretty good list. 4 Hall of Famers on that list.
And another one with a Hall of Fame name.
Right.
But not the Big Hurt.
The other Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas. Dunsing's had a couple of days off. He worked twice in the series in Milwaukee, just a third of an inning each time. And Steve Cishek. So bullpen configuration for the Cubs now. 3 lefties, 5 right-handers out there. Lots of flexibility for Joe Madden.
And he might be managing this 9th a little differently after the Cubs scored the 2 runs to make it a 3-run game. It's a 5-run game. We're just asking somebody to get 3 outs. It's in former fashion. Three and 1 on Bell. Switch batter hitting from the right side. Chatwood, Montgomery, Butler, and Dunsing for the Cubs today. Called strike 3.
Fastball catches the top of the zone. And it's a pretty big zone. That's a big man up there. Tom Hallion still has his velocity here late in the game.
He does. Dickerson went after a ball in the dirt. He's got 3 hits, including a 2-run double in the 3rd. Night game tomorrow. And then we'll wrap up the series on Thursday afternoon.
6-game hitting streak for Dickerson now. 12 for 24.
That's about 500.
Yeah, that's that's better than average.
Cubs can settle in here at home over the next week plus. Now 2-2. Kicked the pitch, popped him up over on the right side. It's Baez in the outfield grass. Final chance for the Cubs bats. They're down 3 with 3 outs to go.
Wow, today's the big day. I can't believe that it's finally here. From the first day we met, I knew I wanted to marry Lisa. She's amazing in every way. I had to find the ring that matched her beauty, and I knew I would only find it at Necker's. The diamond and setting they helped me pick out is perfect. Now, all I have to do is pop the question. She said yes. She loves the ring, and it's all because I went to Necker's. Necker's Jewelers in Davenport and DeWitt. Give to the one you love.
If you didn't get your wireless plan from U.S. Cellular, you've probably been blown away by hidden fees, too. And not in a good way! They hit you with activation fees and monthly connection charges. Then they throw in data overages. But U.S. Cellular has no hidden fees. Plus unlimited data for $40 a month. Right, my man? So get U.S. Cellular with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
You've heard the saying, if you don't like the weather in the Midwest, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. In fact, some people describe the weather this time of year as unpredictable. But Andy McRae and the Local 4 weather team know that forecasting is the art of applying science, technology, and experience to give you a local forecast you can depend on. If you find yourself getting surprised by changing weather, maybe you should consider changing the channel to Local 4 News and your local pinpoint forecast. Brought to you by Kohler Electric.
Believe in the impossible. Impossible? That's impossible.
Well, that's the thing. I am the impossible.
The Flash, tonight at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Welcome back. Time now for the Hooters Hot Play of the Game, brought to you by your Chicagoland Hooters. And Wilson Contreras, so agile back there. Tremendous play. He's quick, and he's got one of the more powerful arms in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, pitching and leading off for the Cubs, number 5, Albert Almora Jr. Off the bench. The bat for Dunsing. Decent chance he'll be in the lineup against the lefty Brault tomorrow night, and he lines one to Dickerson.
Put a pretty good swing on a hanging change up there.
Swings and misses. Ian 0 for 4. Those were left-handed at bats against the righty Nova. Went 7 innings today. It was a 1-1. It's a strike.
The 2 runs the Cubs scored last inning were charged to Santana, who were left with the bases loaded.
Eight 5 Pirates, 9th inning. Cubs need a couple base runners.
And best case scenario for Clint Hurdle here is lefty Vasquez finishes off this ball game and does it efficiently enough where he's still in the mix for tomorrow.
Full count. Ball 4.
Number 7, taking third base red, Chris Bryant.
Well, Cubs stole one from the Brewers the other day when Milwaukee got sloppy in the ninth.
Bryant has been on base twice. And fouls back. Outfield deep. And around the left. Tilted that way on the infield too. 2 strikes to Bryant. Shortstop Moser. 2 down. Boy, if that gets in, tying run comes up. Now Zobrist will have to reach to give Contreras a chance.
Second time Chris has lined out in the ball game today. Lined out to third base back in the 3rd inning. Great swing, unrewarded.
Vasquez to Zobrist. Tried to check, could not hold. Call made at first by Dan Bellino. Bell plays behind Happ. Pirates not concerned about him.
Find a way to keep the line moving. Contreras is next. He's had a nice day. 3 hits, including a double.
High fly left field. Dickerson over. He's got it, and the Pirates spoil the Cubs home opener. 8-5 the final. Cubs knocked to 5-5 on the year. The Pirates off to an 8-2 start.
Yeah, they came in here with a lot of hot hitters and continued to do just that. Beginning in the 3rd against Tyler Chatwood, Marte homered up and down the lineup contributions, and as you alluded to a while back, the 2-run home run off the bat of Francisco Cervelli. Huge, a guy who rarely hits the ball out of the ballpark.
So the Pirates take game 1. The final score, Pittsburgh 8, Cubs 5. We'll have more from Wrigley Field in a moment. Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. By your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Test drive a Hyundai today. And by the Bob LaCourcio Auto Group. You're going to like buying a car this way.
What stands out about a Ross graduate is the education and training that they've received. I know when we receive a resume from a Ross graduate that they have gone through everything from a training standpoint and skill standpoint that would make them successful in one of our medical offices.
Being a Ross graduate and being a part of the Toledo Clinic has most definitely contributed to making me the medical assistant that I am today.
At Rallies and Checkers, now you have 3 ways to crush your cravings. Because we're serving up 3 sizes of our new Bistro Stack Burger. That's a seasoned all-beef patty with melted cheese, creamy, savory bistro sauce, Parmesan seasoned crispy onions. And it comes in 3 sizes, single, double, or triple. So how hungry are you? The new single, double, and triple Bistro Stack Burgers starting at $1.49. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Are you looking for the perfect house? Do you want a home that's a little more you? Building a custom home is easier, quicker, and more affordable than you think. It's time to contact John at Wallace Custom Homes for a free consultation. We have the experience, creativity, and a fresh point of view to build your family's home. From the first sketch to your final product, we will guide you along the way to make the process stress-free. Each home is custom built with quality products to make your family feel at home on day one.
Call Wallace Custom Homes today. Our family building for your family.
I'm Angie Kendall with the Child Abuse Council, and I start by believing.
Cuando alguien me dice que fueron agredidas o violadas sexualmente, yo prometo empezar a creer.
These three little words can make all the difference.
I believe you.
Yo te creo.
I'm Tim Phillips, Dean of Students at St. Ambrose University, and I start by believing.
It all starts with you. Join the global campaign to transform the way we respond to sexual assault.
I'm so scared. Am I allowed to touch this?
Discover the reality behind the story.
This is an actual book of spells.
Harry Potter, A History of Magic. Special presentation this Wednesday at 8/7 Central.
This revenge fantasy? Never gonna happen.
This is your last warning.
Welcome to Carrie the Musical.
Riverdale. All new episode Wednesday, April 18th. Only on the CW.
I'm Jim Needleman. Help Local 4 and me light up the night in the fight against cancer. Join us for our second annual Luminaria Day to light the track at this year's Relay for Life event to benefit the American Cancer Society. We'll be on both sides of the river. Stop by the Tysons in Davenport on Brady Street or the Jewel Osco on 1st Street in Moline. That's Wednesday, April 25th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. For a small donation, decorate your own luminaria to honor someone who's had to fight the disease. Let's light up the night and put cancer in its place.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is being brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. By your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Test drive a Hyundai today. By Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. And brought to you by the Lincoln Motor Company. Our Hyundai Player of the Game brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. JD, this was the second two-homer game of Javier Baez's career. The first was 3 games into his career in Colorado.
Yeah, so a consolation prize for the fans here at home today. Probably some young kid, probably more than one young kid. First time ever at Wrigley Field here for opening day, and at least they can go home and say, you know what, I saw Javi Baez hit 2 home runs today. That's pretty cool.
Once again, our final score, the Pirates 8, the Cubs 5. We have more Cubs baseball on ABC 7. Wednesday, April 18th, Cubs host the Cardinals. First pitch at 1:20 will hit the air at 1 p.m. For JD, for Dion, our entire ABC 7 crew, I'm Len Casper saying thanks for watching Cubs baseball, and stay tuned for the Eyewitness News next.
With spring underway, here's some timely help from your neighbors at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Give your home the protection of a 100% acrylic coating for a lifetime of beauty. Get Valspar Medallion interior or exterior paint now 10% off. And spring is a great time to refresh all your batteries. Select Rayovac 30 packs are now on sale. Your choice, $7.99. Get expert help from your neighbors who understand what you need. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
How would you like to go from this to this? Let our certified technicians transform your home one floor at a time. For home or business, Miller's Classic Carpet Care is the Quad City's premier carpet cleaning service. No matter the size of the room, or if it's an entire business, our knowledgeable staff can tackle it. We also can help you with carpet repairs, flood work, grout, tile, upholstery, and duct cleaning too. Give us a call or check us out online. Miller's Classic Carpet Care. You've tried the rest, now try the best. MILLERS.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
How did you know?
Hey, Megan!
Hey,
You're that guy.
The My Pillow guy.
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long, regardless of your sleep position, for the best sleep of your life.
Call or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code and save over 50% with Mike's 4-pack. You'll get 2 My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. It's one of his best offers ever.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Whether you want to defend yourself, lose weight, or find a new hobby, Spellius Martial Arts has classes for everyone. Little Tigers learn basic starting skills, discipline, and focus. Taekwondo teaches self-defense while building confidence like nothing else. Thai Cardio is a real workout with a kick. Feel healthy in body and mind. Try a class for free and set your own schedule with morning, noon, and night classes. Spellius Martial Arts at South Park Mall in Moline. For confidence, exercise, focus, and more, call 292-4444.
What stands out about a Ross graduate is the education and training that they've received. I know when we receive a resume from a Ross graduate that they have gone through everything from a training standpoint and skill standpoint that would make them successful in one of our medical offices.
Being a Ross graduate and being a part of the Toledo Clinic has most definitely contributed to making me the medical assistant that I am today.
Hubie and Abraham doesn't just talk about getting maximum cash for their clients. They've collected over $1 billion for them.
They got me a lot of money.
Way more than I was told I'd get.
$250,000.
$850,000. $100,000.
All the money I deserved.
Way more than what I expected.
Injured in an accident? Call the firm voted best. Call Hubie and Abraham, 800-800-5678. And get their win or it's free guarantee.
Last Man Standing. Tonight at 6 and 10 on the Quad Cities CW.